Good morning, everybody. Another beautiful day here in Sioux Falls. Birds flying and chirping. Just having my morning coffee. I enjoy coming out here in the back patio early in the morning, looking at flowers, rabbits, all of the different animals that come around here every day. It's kind of relaxing before the day gets started. Well, I'm getting ready to go to work. Another exciting day. Doesn't take me long to get down to work. As you can see, there's only a few lights, and luckily this morning during our big rush hour traffic, they were all green, so I was able to get onto the interstate quite quickly. We're already about halfway to my work, so looks like we got a red light. Up a little more traffic as everybody waits to the last minute to go to work. Industrial park down here, south side of Sioux Falls. Here's our building, SBI Manufacturing. This is my morning routine parking. So you have Mitchell sitting there on his forklift. He's a dedicated young man. Always seems to be in here. He takes pride in trying to beat me to work, I think. Have some signs up for the COVID to keep people out of here from the outside world. These are cubicles or where our engineers work. This here is my office. Bit of a mess, end of the month. Got some reports going on. Got a good jar of jalapenos there. Dual monitor. Actually, tri-monitor if you count the big one. This is Jared. Say good morning, Jared.
Good morning.
He doesn't he look excited?
I am.
So how's Paige and the kids?
Busy.
Yeah.
They're good.
Doing a little filmography for my friends in Thailand.
Ah.
So I had to show them what kind of people I work with.
That kind of people you work with?
Or the people that put up with me.
Oh, that works too.
Go for a quick walk around down here. Apologize for the sound quality because it's quite loud between grinders and equipment and the others. Morning, Mike. Already worked in the way. Looks like he has something stuck to his tank. And this is Cody. This looks kind of like a torture rig from Hellraisers or something. I don't want to stick my head in that hole. All I can imagine is a little kitten sticking his head up there. You got all these screws that go in kind of like one of them sword boxes. Yeah, Alex working over here, grinding away. Making orders. Filmography to show all my friends in Thailand. Oh, the people that have to put up with me all day. Me and my dad made an executive decision to save ourselves. We got to fuck about it. Programming that shows like a step, everything.
I saved myself. The only reason I came back because I didn't see the thing on the news, so I knew you were still alive. I told the truth. I did.
It's good crew we got here, with the exception of maybe Tiger. Yeah, we're good. It'll be Tiger and Jason run this. Have a big air reservoir tank for the compressor here. That keeps the lines pressurized even when the welders are sucking air for a 250 or 500 gallon tank to air test it for leaks. This is the kind of dark in there. See if I can. Gonna take a look at what Jason is doing back here in the laser room real quick. Parts that have been laser cut and bent, and you got rails that have been bent and welded and powder coated. These are some of the augers that are painted. You saw earlier with Alex welding. Also hiding back in here, we got a big Doosan machining center. Takes round stock and stuff. Here's a little oil bath parts that we machine. We take the rough part like that, bring it in the parts like that. And all kinds of interesting things that get made back here. Here's some more little parts that looks like they're still in the process of cleaning, but this is all made here from raw material. The inside of this machine is kind of interesting too. See if I can open the doors. There we go. Looks like it still has something in the jaws. It has a tool changer. It opens up this little door in the back. Tools come out. It changes the different cutters, edges. And there's Mitchell again. He's the son I didn't have, but that I wished I had. So, Tiger, don't listen to this video and feel bad. Just, you know where you stand. Mitchell, how do you like Mom's sticky rice?
It puts me to sleep.
But does that keep you from eating it?
No. Probably the only guy that'll just eat sticky rice plain.
Yeah. What do you ask her every time if she's gonna feed you sticky rice, right?
Every time I'm over there. You guys got sticky rice?
So, yeah, Mitchell grew up with Tiger in our family through the years, so figured if he could put up with us that many years, he might be able to handle us down here at work. So, like I said, he takes pride in trying to beat me to work. Doesn't happen often, but
What about this week? All this week so far.
I think Mitchell's favorite phrase is "som nam na"
The only one I know.
and "kao niao."
I know that one.
This is the little warehouse mascot, I think. The welders tend to come in early. They don't, especially when it gets warmer, because that way they can have the cooler breezes while they're working with molten metal. And before the afternoon heat gets done, they can have a pretty much full days of work done and be able to leave early and enjoy the heat and afternoon at home or the pool or wherever the hell, except for here. And here's Matthew.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. He's our chief engineer on the north side of the office.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Give a little outside walk tour around the building. So that's a acre over there on the other side of the trucks and the road is what we have, and it's not going to be useful for us over there, so we're going to sell that one and buy the one to the west side of us. This is a loading dock area we had put in, but we never seemed to really use it, so do most of our loading on flatbeds, so do that outside. Just walking around the back side here, see if there's any critters or anything popping around. This is a big nitrogen tank. This is what's used, the gas that's used for cutting on the laser table. So, the trucker comes down with a big tank and refills the nitrogen. And we got kind of a little ditch for drainage. This whole area down here is quite flat, marshy, and so they have a pretty serious problem with drainage on this side of town. But our building actually has, I don't know if you can see it, but there's quite a good buildup of dirt underneath our building compared to the rest of the area, so we haven't had any flooding issues even during the heaviest rainstorms. There might be like lakes or something back here, but our building Nowhere on our property, the acre that we have here, has had any issues during that time. Knock on wood, we won't in the future, because we've had some pretty severe rainstorms over the years. This is the west side of our building. So this side is where we're going to put another 100-foot by 90-foot extension on here. And you can see the cone out in the field. That should be the northwest corner of the new addition building, as long as all the financing gets approved. Too bad I can't just go to the Bank of Nooney. Of course, she might be stricter than the SBA and the rest of the commercial banks. She usually likes some form of guarantee. Unfortunately, since she's been married to me, she doesn't really take my word with a handshake. She wants securities, whether it's some kind of collateral like gold or land, other land. Yeah, I tried to use Tiger. I brought out his birth certificate and handed it to her. She said that wasn't any good for collateral. Said the things that she has, uses for collateral have to have some kind of worth, monetary or whatever, sentimental. And the problem with Tiger is few of those traits pertain to him. He lives in his mama's basement. He mooches off his dad for money, pocket money. He says he's working for it. That's why it's called a paycheck, he says. And I said, well, some welfare subsidy programs just sound better with the title of paycheck, so rather than just a welfare check. So I'm working on it, trying to get him to the level where I could use him for collateral. Here's my little vanity thing that I bought in Groton, Connecticut. Took Noonie and Tiger up to the sub-school up there where I was back in 1986 to about 1989. So this is the complex. Mitchell's just hard at work getting his delivery truck and getting everything prepped for the day's labor. One of these days I'm gonna drag Mitchell over to Thailand. And he'd rather I take him up to Iceland or Norway to see all the blonde women up there, but he'd suffer through Thailand, I think. This is our main man machinist maniac from Iowa.
It's me.
How you doing today, Marcus? You need help with that door?
No, Jared wanted something.
Jared always wants something.
So
Yes,
needy.
I am needy.
He's like a woman.
Uh-huh.
You gonna say hi to all my friends in Thailand, Marcus?
Oh, Thailand. So, I want a lady. I'm married now, but I want a new one.
Well, does it have to originally been a lady?
No, I'll do a lady boy.
Okay. How about you, Matthew? Are you putting in your order for a lady boy?
No, thank you.
No speak of English?
Me not speak English.
So, what he said, I misinterpreted. He said.
Morning,
you
Craig.
said
How are
it's
you,
very
sir?
rare. And that's fine.
Okay.
The difference is
You? Good.
10 minutes per part with round.
Okay.
6
Just
minutes
showing the
per part
people in Thailand what it,
squared,
Okay.
we have
and
to
he
deal
needs
with
to be
every day.
3 minutes
Thailand.
per part
Yeah.
to make
Of
4.
course, you guys have to deal with more
Whatever
since
that.
I'm on this side of the fence.
So even with square stock, he would be
Who's in
running
Thailand? There's
at 50%.
Oh, I would tell you, but Noonie would kill me. No.
So yeah, you're right with 25%.
Different friends and family.
He's running at 25%.
Hi. Thailand.
They say hi back to you. Didn't you hear it?
It is, and I buy pre-heat treated bar, so we don't have to heat treat it.
Yeah.
Let me look at this thing. Okay.
And this is Joe.
Hi.
Say hi to Thailand.
Hi, Thailand.
Thailand says hi to you.
All right.
Joe,
Yeah.
look at this.
See we got. So that's kind of a little morning walk around from the shop. Sorry about the quality and of the filming and the sound. Don't really have a gimbal to keep the camera steady, and like I said, the sound isn't the best some places. It's quite loud. Walking out here, mailbox. This is one of my main things. That way I can put the flag up. Get it over there. Make sure that if the mailman comes, I can just look out my window, see if the flag's down or not. And then see if there's a big publisher's house check or something when I come out here. Open a little black door for all the gifts the postman gives us. Well, I think I'm gonna have to get back to work, so thank you for sharing my morning with me, meeting some of the crew and stuff. Have a great day.